Thanks, Wesley. The March Madness tournament ended in a thrilling fashion yesterday as the Kansas Jayhawks came back by down as much as 16 to defeat the North Carolina Tar Heels. I'm now joined by Sam DeCoste, former sports correspondent here at GME and host of the Box Score. Sam, thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, it's so wonderful to be here with you, Jackson.
Yeah, well, and we're really happy to have you here. A former sports correspondent and an expert yourself. So we're going to get right into it. Let's talk about the game last night. So it was an amazing game, wasn't it?
Unbelievable stuff. Kansas, they trailed by as much as 16 points, and they ended up leading inside 10 minutes of the second half. We witnessed the greatest comeback in the history of the NCAA tournament championship game. Kansas looked frustrated, looked lost in the first half, and they came back, completely bombarded UNC in the second half with an amazing comeback. It was the stuff of dreams, and it really showed that in March Madness this year, more than other years, no lead is ever safe.
I would really agree with that, and it also showed why college basketball is just so exciting, because these guys don't have the experience that those NBA players do. I mean, if you look at Caleb Love, that shot he took 15 seconds left on the shot clock, the game clock, the shot clock's off. Taking that shot 15 seconds left, down by 3 to tie the game. I mean, you're giving the other team a chance for a possession. Then he missed that shot because it was a dumb shot. You got to take a smarter shot. And, the game was really out of hand after that. Even though they got another chance, you only got 4 seconds at that point. So, it really just shows how exciting this can be. You never know what's going to happen.
And that's not championship basketball. That was Caleb Love trying to make a hero ball play, and it didn't end up working out for them. And for UNC, that's their 6th loss in the title game in their history. That's tied for the most ever. And we saw this has become a problem for UNC this tournament. Earlier in the tournament, in the second round, they beat Baylor in overtime, but they blew a 25-point lead to go to overtime. And that shows that if you can't protect a lead, you're not going to win championships.
Exactly. So who's your player of the game then for Kansas?
I'm going to go with David McCormack. He had 15 points and 10 rebounds, so he had a double-double, and it was the rebounds that was extending possessions, getting those second-chance points in the second-half comeback that really spearheaded the championship win for Kansas. Getting those second-chance points, McCormack was a menace inside the paint, and he was really the key to victory.
Yeah, they were getting dominated inside the paint, especially after DeCoste went out with that injury, and he was obviously huge for that team. But I mean, you still got to give props to UNC for what they did in this tournament, though, yeah?
You have to give them credit. They defeated Baylor, they defeated Duke 3 times this year, and they ended Coach K's swan song, and they spoiled it. And they also made it all the way to the championship game as an 8th seed. That's pretty impressive. Not to mention they squashed St. Peter's hopes and dreams by 20 points in the Elite 8. So they've had a phenomenal tournament, and I don't think anybody thought they would make it anywhere close to the championship game. So very impressive tournament from them.
I would agree, and I definitely didn't see them going there. Thanks so much for joining us, Sam. For more sports coverage and analysis from this guy, be sure to tune into the Box Score season finale airing live on YouTube next Wednesday at 8 p.m. You won't want to miss it. That's all from Mr. DeCoste and I. Back to you at the desk.